you would have down here, I'm just going to put GBP, that means your Google Business Profile. This is where we focus heavy on because these are quote unquote free leads. When I say free leads, these are leads we're not paying for. In today's quick video, we're going to be breaking down real quickly just 3 different avenues on Google for those of you that own a service business, regardless if it's a pest control business, plumbing business, HVAC business, any type of service business. There's going to be 3 different avenues that you can go about getting customers for your business. Some of those, of course, are going to be paid like Google Ads. And then, of course, we have one that is going to be free. That's right. You heard that right. Free listing, free leads, and all that good stuff. So definitely stay tuned. Like I said, very quick video, straight to the point. Hopefully you'll enjoy. It's actually from a former live stream that we did, but it was like a 3-hour stream. So I'm trying to slowly but surely chop it up into little bits for you guys that, of course, don't want to sit there and either listen or watch a 3-hour live stream, right? So hopefully you guys enjoy. If you do me a favor, smash the thumbs up button. And real quickly, if you don't know who I am, of course, my name is Griffin Thomas. I own the company you see right here, Preferred Pest Management. And on this channel, I just document my overall entrepreneurial journey. There's not a lot of pest control business owners that do that, and I wish that, someone did, so I'm just doing that for you guys. So if any of this content resonates with you, like I said, feel free to subscribe, hit the bell icon. You can check out our totally free groups that you can join as well to network with a bunch of like-minded people in my LinkTree. But let's get to the video. You would have down here, I'm just going to put GBP, that means your Google Business Profile. This is where we focus heavy on because these are quote unquote free leads. When I say free leads, these are leads we're not paying for. Man, my G looks ugly over here. These are leads that we are getting just from strictly, our business profile listing. When you go on Google, you submit your business information, all that stuff. You're not just going to get leads rolling in just from doing that, obviously. We'll dive more into this just a little bit if this is what you were referring to here, Johnny. The next thing that you have, of course, is LSA, Google Local Service Ads. So I'll put just LSA because that's what most people know it as. Google Local Service Ads are different from Google Ads, which we'll talk about in a second. Local Service Ads are very budget friendly when you're first getting started. It's very similar to, like Angie leads, that kind of thing, where you're paying per lead. The beauty of Google Local Services, though, is they are not going to force you to pay up front. They are very, very friendly to the new businesses because they want to, keep more customers coming in just like us, right? It's just like whenever you run a sale for your services, you're trying to get new customers in the door, so you give them very good introductory rates, blah, 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 before you even consider raising the price on them. Same thing with local service ads. Well, a lot of times, even from my own business with our pest control business, Google only charged us as low as about $15 to $25 per lead. So this is per contact. This isn't, even if you miss a phone call, you're not being charged for that. The only time you're charged is if you pick up the phone or if someone submits a actual lead. If you have the form option on there, pro tip, don't just have the phone only option, because a lot of the people that are doing the form, they're just going down the list and whoever's going to be the cheapest is who they go with. Or with the phone, we would close literally about 60 to 80% back when we were really, really using local service ads. They've been kind of so-so lately. They've gotten more expensive because we're no longer a new customer, but that is a very good option in the beginning stage. Just standard ads, Google Ads, right? And of course, everybody knows Google Ads, I'm sure. Try not to block this whole thing for you all. We have Google Ads where, your basic search ads, the search ads the ads can actually be in a lot of places now. We have videos on how to make sure that your ads only show up in Google search. If you haven't seen that video, definitely want to check that one out. It is slightly long, if I recall. I want to say it's one of our longer videos, like roughly 50 minutes overall, but it is a very informative video for how to, get your Google ad up and running, especially if you're a service business, like a pest control business, plumbing business, that type of thing. But again, I'm assuming here you're talking about the Google Business Profile, Johnny. So long story short, like we said with Google, you do have 3 different outlets primarily where you could get business, especially for a service business, like we said, pest control business, plumbing business, any type of service business really. Of course, we have a pest control business primarily as our main money driver, quote unquote. And we use all of these, like I said, but we focus specifically on the Google Business Profile because of the massive opportunity. I would say within about 3 months, not even that, in all honesty, within about 30 to 60 days, I noticed a pretty big difference in terms of organic call volume. And then I would say it took about probably somewhere between 6 to 9 months to get to kind of where we're at today, where we're really just, practically every day we're getting organic calls from the Google Business Profile. So it's going to depend on your area. Like if you have an area where there's just not a lot of pest control companies and you go and put your pest control company on Google with a Google Business Profile, say there's only 3 companies, you're going to be in the top 3 from the get-go, right? But if you're in an area like us in the Dallas, Texas area where there's literally last I heard, over 700 registered pest control businesses. Now, this, of course, includes all the way down to the one-man show mom and pop who really doesn't have an online presence, obviously. But point being, lots of competition. It's going to take longer because you have to build up that reputation, too. Google's no matter how much you optimize everything at the beginning, sure, it's going to help, but you're not going to just magically within a 2-week period or even a 30-day period just start leapfrogging companies that have been around, built a reputation for decades. Now you will over time, as long as you focus on continuing to optimize this, specifically getting reviews over and over and over and over again, because like we mentioned, and we try to beat over your head here, review velocity is everything. Just getting reviews, that's not enough. You have to get reviews on a consistent basis. You can't just focus on getting reviews for a couple days. Once you get up to say 50 reviews, stop. You'll notice a major increase right from the get-go, but if you don't continue to at least get, say, a solid, on average, 2 reviews a week, you're going to notice, one, you're not going to move anymore, obviously, and in all honesty, you're going to start losing some ground. I always notice if we go more than about 2 or 3 weeks without getting a review, our rankings will, not in our inner, within a 2 to 3 mile radius, they won't really drop. They may drop like 1 in a couple areas, but the areas where you're trying to really reach out, those plummet. You have to be getting reviews on a consistent basis. So I can't stress that enough. So like I said, if you're in a highly competitive area, if you do everything we talk about on this channel, you will start noticing some progress within about 30 to 60 days. And then your best progress will be after about 6 months or so and continuing. And then if you're in a low competitive area, if you do everything we talk about on this channel, which I know most of you are in higher competitive areas, you will probably, like me, take roughly 3 to 6 months to notice a very, very huge difference. And then the longer you just keep getting the reviews, continuing to optimize everything, you'll notice, like I said, a big influx of organic leads, which we love organic leads, right? So again, hopefully you guys did learn a couple things from this quick video. Like I said, this is just a clip from that live stream. I'll make sure to link down below as well as at the end of the video here, probably in one of these corners, the actual live stream. That way, if you want to go back and check out the actual live stream, if you have YouTube Premium, of course, you can listen to it like a podcast. You'll have that option as well. Like I said, I'll link it here at the end, and I'll link it down in the description box as well. And of course, like I said, if you're not already subscribed, do me a favor, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 3,000 subscribers. I'm looking at it right now. We're just over 2,300 at 2,325. So we definitely got a long way to go. But as always, I always appreciate you all tuning in. If you have any questions or anything, do not hesitate to drop them down in the comments below. And if you want to schedule like any type of consultation with me, there's a link in my LinkTree that'll take you to my actual website, griffinbthomas.com, and we can look to schedule something with you if you have any questions, or if you want us to, manage any Google ads or your Google business profile list. listing or anything like that for you, we can do that as well. Or like I said, if you just want to pick my brain or anything like that, we can always set something up. So I appreciate you all as always, and as always, have a blessed evening. If you're seeing this after the new year, too late, but if you're seeing it right before the holiday, then have a happy new year, and cheers to 2024.